Hey, what's shaking? This is Paulie with another Cigar Advisor quick ash cigar review. Today, I am going to be taking a look at the Alec Bradley Chunk. This is the Chunk Maduro XL, and the size is 4x60. So this cigar is made at St. Danley in Honduras, and it features a Mexican Maduro wrapper over a Honduran binder and long fillers from the Dominican Republic and Nicaragua. You can pick this up, boxes of 20 at famous-smoke.com. Now, on to a little bit about this cigar. So in past years, the Alec Bradley Chunk was just a Vitola, just a size, right, amongst other cigars. So there was a Alec Bradley Chunk for the black market, right? There was an Alec Bradley double broadleaf chunk. There was a Magic Toast chunk, as well as some Alec and Bradley blends like the Kintsugi, the Blind Faith, and the Gatekeeper. But now the chunk gets its own line of cigars. So there's going to be 5 sizes available, ranging from a 3x58 all the way up to a 4x80. I am reviewing the very nub-like 4x60 Maduro XL. Now, I mentioned nub-like for a purpose. It was, what was that, like 2008, the Oliva nub first came out, right? And the premise of that cigar, and of this one, and of the many that followed the nub, the short, fat cigars, was they wanted to deliver the sweet spot just in one blend, short and sweet, right? Sweet spot, what does that mean? That's balance, that's richness of flavors, it's the overall body, right? So just the best part of a cigar in a short format smoke. So if you're familiar with quick ash cigar reviews, here's where I break it down into my 3 components, and that is the high, the low, and the whoa, or anything that surprised me. So my high point of this smoke was its ease of smoking. Right? So it's got full flavor, right? There's some baking spice, there's some pepper, there's leather and earth, and a little bit of sweet molasses on towards the end. So you might be thinking, whoa, that's a big cigar, that's a lot of flavors. But it's not a cigar that you need to pay attention to and take notes while you're smoking. In other words, what I'm saying is, while there's a full slate of flavors there, it's not like a cigar that needs a lot of care and feeding. You can light it, smoke it, and forget it, and just do some other things, like talk to a camera, hang out with your friends, even some yard work. I think it fits right in that category. Now, my low point, and it's not really a low point, right? It's the size. It's a 4x60. This is a short, fat cigar, and they don't appeal to everybody. But for those who do like a fuller ring gauge cigar, like a bigger ring gauge cigar, this might be right up your alley. And why do people like big ring gauge cigars? Well, for one, they have more overall tobacco in them, and that gives them a little more complexity than some of the smaller ring gauges in the same line. So you're going to get a little bit more flavor as well. The other thing about a large ring gauge is the cigar will smoke coolly. Now, if you smoke like Petit Coronas or something like a sub 50 ring gauge, even as small as, like I say, a 38 Lancero, you'll notice that cigar tends to burn hot. Smaller diameter, less smoke going through the tube, so it burns hot. This size might not be for everyone. It's not like a Robusto or a Toro, or basically like a one size fits all. But that being said, if you're a favor of big ring cigars, try this. Now, my low point was the price to flavor ratio, right? I guess that's another way of saying bang for your buck. But this XL, you can get this for under $6 at most smoke shops, especially here at Famous. But, for a cigar that's really reasonably priced, this packs in a full experience for you. It's easy smoking, it smokes cool, and there's a host of flavors. So my low point was really like the price to flavor ratio. So really good bang for your buck smoke. And, that's going to bring me up to my final thoughts on this. So I'll be straight with you guys, right? I'm not a huge fan of 4x60s or even larger cigars. I'm not a big fan of a big ring gauge cigar. But that being said, I found this, very smokable. So I hope you found this useful and informative. And if you do like this review or reviews like it, please do me a favor and click on the like and follow buttons on your favorite social media. And, that'll do it for this time. So this is Paulie, and I'll see you around the lounge.